3, 2, 1. Yep. Check it out. It's Notorious BIG. Chilling. You know what I mean? My man taking sway. World famous wake up show. You know, we balling out here in Cali, you know. With the Holy Ghost, I put holes in most. You hold your toes shaky. Slipping, trying to break me. Look what you made me do. Brains blue. My team in the marine blue. 6 coupe. Skeet it out. Weed it out. Yo, man, I can ride all night, man.
Hey, do your thing.
I want to curse, man.
Do your thing, man.
It's late, man.
Hey, just do your thing, man. Do your thing, man.
Niggas in my faction don't like asking questions. Strictly gun testing, coke measuring, giving pleasure in the Benzito. As you can see, the one and only Christopher Wallace, aka Notorious BIG. That was actually a clip or a cut from his last radio appearance. When he did his last freestyle, 8 days later, he was pretty much taken away from us. So shout out to BIG, one of the greatest. Pac, one of the greatest. I know this has been a long journey to get this figure done. He is almost done. The Tims, shout out to James. I need to get these painted the wheat color that I want, and they will have real laces in them, as you see the holes there. I have to re-drill them. But yeah, shout out to James for hooking that up. Actually, let's get the shout outs out the way. Shout out to Jeffrey for hooking up this beautiful COA. Basically what I did was I just signed the back of it, and then on the front I just placed down the number out of 38 sets. As you can see, done by Tory. Clothing was done by Tory Box, sculptor was Rocco, and the painter JD Kim. So shout out to those three for making this work. So basically what I did was, last person, shout out Maurice for hooking up the Jesus piece. I got another one coming in Cuban links that I'm gonna throw on there as well. So basically what I wanted to do was, I knew you and Cylinder team can always do suits. They can knock suits out perfectly, as you see with MJ down here. But I wanted to challenge her. I really wanted to find an outfit that would be challenging and, you know, see if they can knock it out. And they pretty much did. Easy to do the pants. Not saying the pants was challenging. It was the sweater. Basically, this is one of the famous Coogi sweaters that once Biggie started wearing these, it just started spreading across the nation where everybody started wearing Coogi sweaters. And this is the one that I wanted. So I'm like, well, how the hell are we going to be able to get this done when there really weren't that many photos from this photo shoot of the sweater that he wore. But after some long nights of research, finally got the design, and it's about, I'm gonna say 98% accurate. But hey, in 1/6 scale, this is a beauty. So as usual, Unisol and her team knocked it out. Basically, it's just the pants, the sweater, and underneath there's a fat suit. 38 were only made, no more are made. So I know I'm gonna get messages on here saying, you know, do I have any more to sell? That this is it. Usually when I announce something, I say I'm gonna do it. If you want it, you better jump on board, because I've gotten messages about this. I've got messages about Michael. You know, you don't want to sit back and miss the things that, you know, I say that I'm going to sit there and do, because once you see when it's done, that's when everyone is like, oh my God, I need that. And it's already too late, you know. So this, I seriously doubt you will see in the aftermarket. Probably not for a while. This is definitely one of a kind right here. So a lot of people were asking me, well, how come I just don't do these one-on-one and for myself? I want to share the love with everybody. If you were definitely a fan of Chris, then no doubt. If you want him in your collection, then by all means, let's get him in there. What am I doing? Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's look at the detail here. So Rocco did the hands, one holding the cigar, the other holding the mic. This is what really got me right here, was the detail on the shades. Shit, let's see, let's go this side. So the Versace shades, if you can see the emblem, he got it all the way to the exact detail. So he did the shades, he did obviously the sculpt. There's a chest piece underneath there, and then, come on, focus. And then he did the hat as well. So to see what he looks like with everything off. And there you go. JD again with the awesome paint job. No, I didn't have the lazy eye going because during his first year or so coming out, he really didn't have a lazy eye, or at least it didn't show that much. So, what am I planning on doing in the near future? So here's what's going down. I've got another POC in works to go next to this Biggie right here. Basically, the POC that I had problems with the elbow joints. The paint was coming off, and we were trying to figure out how can we articulate the figure without the paint coming off the elbow joints. So we figured out just going ahead and dye it the color that you want, and obviously dye doesn't crack or scratch off. So Dario is hooking that up for me, and I'll get POC back up in here displayed with Biggie. And then after that, I am working on another POC, and as we know how Yunsel are, how she is flawless with the suits. I'm gonna have the version of POC when he was at the MTV Music Awards just days before he was killed. He's wearing his gray suit with a Versace vest underneath, and a big old the gold chain that he wore the night that he was killed. So I'm gonna have all that together. It just started, so I'm telling you right now, if you're interested, you gotta hit me up. Because if you wait until I sit here and do a review, if I do a review, it's too late. It's gone, sold out. I already got PMs on this guy, saying, oh my God, I want one, but it's too late. Only 27 were made, that was it. So, my Yeehaw, I know that sounds funny, but his sculpt is headed out to night 47 to redo, to hook it up. And yeah, he's not supposed to be in there with Rick. Got another Rick coming to the season 7 look, so stay tuned for that. Shout out to Mesa for hooking that head sculpt up. Got another one coming. But back to BIG, that's the POC that I'm gonna do. Right now, we only got 10 that are interested. I'm probably gonna keep it at 10. Once he's shown, I'm telling you right now, if you hit me up, it's too late. If I'm doing a review on POC with that outfit, it's too late. So What else am I planning on doing in the future? A lot. I want to actually. You really can't see it, but don't want to show too much of it. All right. So basically, what's in this case here gonna fucking blow your minds. I'm not even gonna tell you what it is. Just stay tuned. Once I get everything together and put it together, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Man, I want to do NWA. Gotta do Snoop. Hell, even in the movies, I want to do the Mac. I want to do Goldie. You know, nothing against white folks, but I want my collection to be a little more diverse. Get some more flavor going up in there. So we got Prince, the Purple Rain version going on right now. I got another MJ that I'm sitting there working on with Disco with the bad hair that's going on right now with him, but stay tuned for that. You know, I just want to keep it going and keep it different. Let's see, what work do I have coming in? We're waiting on Rain Man. I've got the Elephant Man, the DX set coming in. Johnny with his Peter Pan with Robin Williams. Beto with my favorite Jason of all, part 6. And let's see, what else is there? Miami Vice. Always loved that show back in the 80s. So, yeah, that I gotta get taken care of. A lot of shit coming. Hot Toys, like I said, I'm pretty much sticking to, Star Wars. I'll slide a little bit over into DC. I don't know about Marvel. Maybe it's too many of the same characters that they come out with in Marvel. So I know a lot of people were asking me if I still collected Hot Toys. Star Wars is definitely, I grew up on that shit, so it's a must for me. But I need more details. I need more room. And I am talking about nothing right now. So yeah, Biggie, 95% done. We're just gonna get these Tims taken care of, and then that's it. He will be in the DTOF alone, gracing that space by himself. So stay tuned, pot coming. I'll have a picture at the end of the pot that I'm talking about, the version that I'm gonna sit there and do. So we'll see you guys later.